Alright, y'all, so we are reacting to the best Hashira rank list from weakest to strongest in Demon Slayer, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get into it, and as you may know, this will be manga spoilers, you feel me? We know it's gonna be manga spoilers. You can't rank the Hashira without the manga, okay? But let's get to it. I haven't watched this video, so let's see, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my sense of intuition into it too. You feel me? So let's see what he has to say.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. And as you guys might have saw a few days ago, I did a video covering the CBR article where they ranked all of the Hashira from strongest to weakest.
CBR was horrible.
Awful. One of the worst lists I've seen in a while. And the thing is that they didn't even back up their argument.
Honestly though, when I see people rank the Hashira, it's horrible. So let's see what he can do.
Arguments. So they would literally name someone to be a specific spot on the ranking system and then wouldn't give any explanation. So today I wanted to make my own Hashira ranked video from weakest to strongest because a lot of you guys in the comments were requesting for my own list. So I thought, you know what, let's give the actual correct list, or the most accurate possible based on facts of the story. So without any further ado, let's get right into this. And just so you guys know, as a quick disclaimer, this video is obviously only ranking the 9 Hashira because, as you guys also
there's a 10th
might have remembered from that CBR video, they mentioned Hashira such as Mr. Kodaki in the list, even though he has no feats, he has no any battle experience that we know anything about. So I'm only going to be ranking the Hashira, the main 9 Hashira that we've actually seen in battle, because they actually have information on them with their battles, as opposed to the other Hashira like Mr. Kodaki that we know nothing about. So getting right into this though.
Hear me out. Shinobu is not 9th, but I'll tell you guys why I don't think she's 9th after he explains.
The last and 9th spot is Shinobu Kocho. She's the weakest. I'm sorry. I know she's a big fan favorite for, you know, probably her looks, but in terms of just strength, she's definitely the weakest, because the main thing with Shinobu Kocho, which destroys her, is that even though she did find an alternative to decapitating a demon's neck normally, how other demon slayers do it, she found an alternative with her Wisteria poison, but sadly enough, that poison is not reliable at all on Upper Moon, as we saw in her battle against Doma. Like, the small poison that she can emit from her Nichiren blade from just stabbing a demon, there's been no facts to show that that could affect an Upper Moon demon, which is much stronger than the smaller, weaker demons that she was shown killing earlier on. Like, literally the only context in where Shinobu's poison would work is if she uses herself as a suicide bomb, as we also saw in her fight against Doma. But that takes her life in the process, so we can't calculate that, because if we're judging it off of strength, that's implying that the person is going to live after the fight. But then moving on.
Okay, so first Shinobu, his reasoning is not bad, but let me explain to you guys why his reasoning, how you debunk his reasoning, okay? Domu was literally, first of all, when Shinobu sing that movie with that poison, you feel me? Domu got on all fours, started praying. He said, the only reason why he got back up was because of his high regeneration ability, and that's expected because it's Upper Moon 2. So if we try to do that on Upper Moon 3, 4, 5, we don't know what can happen, but we can suggest that if Domu barely survived that, and you go to someone who is weaker than Domu, come on now, let's be real. And on top of that, we're on top of how she's the fastest Hashira, you feel me? So it wouldn't even matter. That wouldn't even matter because she's also fast. But I'm not saying Shinobu's like top 3, but she's definitely not 9th. How I would put Shinobu, I'll put her number 7th because her poison actually works and she's one of the fastest Hashira, which don't even recognize. Oh shit, she's copy as fuck. She's fast as shit. But let's see, Tengen 8.
On to the 8th place, which is Tengen Uzui, the Sound Pillar, who the main major factor to put him this low on the list is because he lost against Upper Moon 6, Daki, and Gyutaro, even with the help of Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke. He lost in the battle against Gyutaro. I mean, he was literally on his deathbed until Nezuko showed up last minute and healed the poison.
Hey, Rigoku dead though, isn't he?
In his body, but he was seconds away from dying. He absolutely lost the fight against the Upper Moon 6. So that's the 8th place, but
he did it. What? First of all, why is it me? Second. What? We just said he's 8th because he straight up lost. Bro, first of all, Tengen, I thought he was gonna put Rengoku number 7, but the fact that Michiru's number 7 when she literally was able to chop off Muzan's arm? No way he's serious. No way he's trolling. He's just to be trolling right now. She literally chopped off Muzan's arm, okay, I gotta see where Rengoku is first of all. You feel me? But wrong. I'll tell you guys my whole ranking, but this isn't it. This isn't it.
7th place, we got Mitsuri Kanroji, the Love Hashira, which
I
the
can make
main
a whole
major
separate
feat we
video
see
on
from
this.
her is competing with Upper Moon 4 Zohaku 10 or Hantegu. She was able to battle and stall him for quite some time. Definitely
Okay.
not strong enough to beat him.
Well, I just can't fathom how someone with no mark, why Rengoku was even
But, however, she was able to compete with him. That's all I'm saying. And also, what really puts Mitsuri down on the list is that she was so fast to die in the battle against Muzan as opposed to all the other Hashiras.
What type of delusional reasoning is that? What's going on? She wanna die slow.
Even were in battles previously, like Sanemi, Gyome, Giyu. Like, all these people had previous battles, which already made them greatly fatigued, and Mitsuri barely had a battle against Nakame, nowhere near on the same level as taking on Kokushibo or Akaza, and she was like the first one to die, even with Obanai
What does
Iguro
that
lasting
mean?
much longer
What does
than
that
her, even though they
mean?
both fought
What does
against
that
Nakame.
mean?
But the reason that I'm putting her above Tengen Uzui is because she did unlock the Demon Slayer mark,
She is stronger than Tengen.
which is a huge goddamn buff. And also, as I mentioned previously, she competed pretty goddamn heavily with Upper Moon 4 for a good amount of time, as opposed to Tengen Uzui, who lost pretty goddamn badly to just Gyutaro, Upper Moon 6. Moving on to...
Okay, let me go ahead and explain this. Mitsuri is definitely not number 7. She's number 6. Yeah, she's number 6. And the fact... No, she's number 5. She's number 5, actually. Because, first of all, Rengoku, I don't know why the hell he's right here, but Mitsuri being able to cut Muzan's whole arm off is an incredible feat because Rengoku was literally out here could barely cut Akaza. And that's upper rank 3, so imagine how hard it is to cut off Muzan's this part of his body as Muzan. You know what I'm saying? And she was able to dodge some of Muzan's attacks as well while injured. But he ain't saying nothing about the Muzan fight. I don't know. Did he just not get to the part? I don't know. But, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what he has for why his reasoning for Rengoku. Number 6.
To the next one, though, for the 6th place, I'm putting Kyojuro Rengoku right in this spot, which mainly is because, first of all, he was Mitsuri Kanroji's mentor, so
That literally makes no sense. Naruto's not stronger than Jiraiya because Jiraiya was Naruto's mentor. Like, that reasoning right there shouldn't even been brought up in the video. That makes please.
it's already implied that he was her mentor, that he would be stronger than her, but also
That's
he
not what
competed
that means.
and went head to head
That
with
doesn't mean
Akaza,
anything.
Upper Moon 3, who stalled him all by himself until the sun came up, where the sun almost burned him. Like, it was really goddamn
I can't wait to debunk
close.
this.
Rengoku got really close to stalling him long enough
Really
to burning
close.
Akaza
Really-
right there with him. So in comparison to Mitsuri competing with Upper Moon 4, Kyojuro I'm putting higher just because he competed with Upper Moon 3 Akaza, who is much stronger than the Upper Moon 4 Hantegu. Next,
Okay, let me go ahead and go. Oh my! Every time I pause the video, it gets worse. Okay, first of all, Rengoku fighting Akaza. Akaza was literally playing with Rengoku the whole fight. He literally says, "I don't want to kill you right now, Kyojuro. I want to see you reach your peak. Meaning, I'm training you mid-fight." He literally said, "I can kill you right now," and he just didn't do it because he wants to actually have a good fight. That's the reason why he competed with Upper Moon 3. That's the reason why, is because Akaza let him compete. He's not trying. He's really not trying. And I just can't fathom how Rengoku is number 6. How the ranking should be right now, it should be Rengoku last, Tengen, then Shinobu, and then Moichiro, but I don't know why he has Obanai 5th when he has. We're gonna see what he has to say. Then I'll explain. But this is disgusting.
Next, though, the 5th spot, I'm putting in Obanai Iguro right here because he also unlocked the Demon Slayer mark, which is a huge goddamn buff, and also went head-to-head competing with Muzan, just as all the other Hashira did in conjunction. And even on top of that, he lasted longer than all the other Hashira when they got knocked out by Muzan, rendered incapable of continuing the battle. He was able to help out Tanjiro last minute, being the only Hashira left conscious. But also, I've seen a lot of people overhype Obanai Iguro a lot because he was the only one left conscious and able to last longer than all the other Hashira. But you guys gotta remember, Giyu, Sanemi, Gyome, all of them had previous big-ass battles that they just got done fighting in, so they were already heavily fatigued. Like, Giyu took on Akaza, Gyome and Sanemi just took on goddamn Kokushibo, so they were heavily already extremely fatigued. And Obanai Iguro, he just took on Nakame. He like barely even had a battle against Nakame. That was more of like a meme fight. That was nothing serious. So obviously Obanai Iguro is going to have more stamina to last longer in battle. But don't get carried away by this feat, because I've seen a lot of people overhype this and say Obanai is like stronger than Sanemi and
that doesn't even make sense, because even the reason why he said that was because of stamina, but yet Gyome and what's his name, Sanemi, both outperformed him. So that, I don't know why he brought that up, but
Giyu because of this. But the main reason I put him above Kyojuro is because he does have the Demon Slayer mark, which is so goddamn important, especially the red Nichiren blade as well that he uses in battle against Muzan. Now this is where my
so he is stronger than Rengoku, but Obanai is top 3. He has red blade and has see-through world and performed pretty damn good against Muzan. But I mean, he ain't really. I don't know why. I don't know. I gotta see how this list goes. Because where the hell is Giyu?
My list gets a little bit controversial. In 4th,
it was already controversial. Okay.
Spot, I have Giyu Tomioka. Where I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. The 4th and 5th spot, Obanai Iguro and Giyu Tomioka, they could be interchangeable. Like, there's really not a ton of details to prove that Giyu is 100% stronger than Obanai, or Obanai is 100%.
Wait. Where the hell is Moichiro? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where the hell is he? Someone please tell me where he's at. Where the hell is he?
Stronger than Giyu, because in Giyu's fight against Akaza, he isn't really that impressive enough to say that he's much stronger than Obanai Iguro. But just for the reason that...
But I do agree, Obanai and Giyu can be considered interchangeable. I would still put Obanai over him because he has see-through world, and I don't think Giyu has that. But not at that, not this ranking.
Giyu
not this
has
ranking,
more feats and more shown
I'll do my own video on
in
it.
the story. I gotta put him above Obanai, because not only is he shown competing with Akaza greatly with Tanjiro, but also after that, he takes on Muzan in conjunction with all the other Hashira. And also he has the Demon Slayer mark, the red Nichiren blade, of course. And also another important detail that a lot of people don't bring up is that as fatigued Giyu was already battling Muzan and Akaza, he still had enough strength and stamina to quickly dodge one of Demon Tanjiro's slashes where he was trying to kill one of the workers for the
this right here is an outlier. It doesn't make sense for Giyu to be able to perform this with one arm after being completely spanked up by Muzan. The way it doesn't even make the narrative doesn't even support this, because Demon King Tanjiro is stronger than Muzan, and we all know the narrative supports Gyome being the strongest Hashira. But that's just an outlier in the show.
The Demon Slayer core, but Giyu was fast enough, even how fatigued and injured he already was.
That's why it doesn't make sense, because you're fatigued and fucked up and you're fighting someone who's completely stronger than Muzan, and yet you're still able to dodge it. That's why it's an outlier.
To dodge Demon Tanjiro's slash. So that's pretty goddamn important as well. Next though, the top 3.
Please tell me why he's here. Like, he didn't get sat down by Kokushibo the first 15 seconds of the fight. He got sat down by Kokushibo the first 15 seconds of the fight between him. Why is he even up here like he got sat? All the people like Mitsuri, Obanai, Giyu, they all was able to fight with Muzan. He couldn't even fight Upper Moon One. He did not let a single blow on Upper Moon One except for that one blow he hit. But the only reason why he hit it was because Sanemi and Yome was there. Why the hell is he number 3?
Here, I got at the third spot, Muchiro Tokito. And let me explain. The main reason why I got Muchiro up this high is because in his battle against Gyoko, Upper Moon 5, as soon as he unlocked the Demon Slayer mark, he went God mode on Gyoko. He started just playing with—
What is this Upper Moon 5? Oh, it's so hard to remember this man's rank.
Them. He started messing around. The only reason Muchiro had just a little bit of difficulty in that battle is because he was trying to protect everyone else. He was trying to protect the little kid.
Like every Hashira in their fight? Tengen and Rengoku?
So he took a couple injuries on the way. But also, that's before he unlocked the Demon Slayer mark. As soon as he unlocked the Demon Slayer mark in that battle, he clapped Yoko. Like, it wasn't even a competition. He even was mocking him extensively in the battle, saying, "Where did you get the idea that you were the only one not being serious?" And that was right before he decapitated him. So Muchiro, he was just playing games with Upper Moon 5. As soon as he unlocked
it's Upper Moon 5.
Demon Slayer mark. And don't get me wrong, I am aware that he gets absolutely clapped by Kokushiba.
Okay, at least you're aware he gets clapped by Kokushiba
in their battle. Like, that's kind of indefensible. But at the same time, later on in that fight, we do see him unlock the Red Nichiren blade and strike a crucial blow.
Like I said before, he only struck this blow because of Gyome and Saname, because they helped distract him for this blow. You're out of context blow.
Competing with Sanemi and Gyome in their fight against Kokushiba. But to be 100% honest with you, I'm going to be transparent with you guys. Because of lack of details, Muchiro, Giyu, and Obanai, they're kind of all interchangeable.
No, Moichiro is behind Mitsuri, which is like 6th, because Mitsuri was able to dodge some. I'll tell you, it makes sense when I explain my ranking. You guys don't know my ranking shit. Probably like, what are you talking about?
They're really kind of all. They could be switched in any kind of way.
The only one I can see being switched is Obanai and Giyu, but not Moichiro. You guys sat down by Upper Moon 1 in 15 seconds.
Those are the 3 spotty answers. But for the last 2, which I got at the second spot, Sanemi,
that's valid. That's
his performance
valid
against Kokushibo, and then after being able to take on Muzan, speaks for itself. Like, he was a prominent. Him and Gyome were pretty much the only people taking on Kokushibo, other than the couple blows that Muchiro had, and also the little help they get from Genya. But Sanemi, along with Gyome, is the prominent attacker. He's the prominent enforcer when it came to the fight against Kokushibo, who was strong as hell. Upper Moon 1, I think it's very safe to say that Sanemi deserves the second spot. Or obviously, the last and number 1 spot is Gyome.
Gyome narrative clearly supports Gyome's number 1 Hashira.
The Stone Hashira, which
I think this is the only 2 spots he got correct, y'all.
100% deserves the number 1 spot, because it's stated explicitly that Inosuke and Tanjiro both state that he is the strongest in the core in the manga, with the quote literally saying, "This guy is the strongest Demon Slayer." Yeah, I figured, which is what Tanjiro says in response to Inosuke. But aside from that, his feats also back
his
it up
feats
as
do
well.
back it up.
Kokushibo states that he has one of the most well put together bodies he's ever seen in a long ass time in the Demon Slayer core. So yeah, Gyome and Sanemi, those are 2 very concrete positions. But the number 3, number 4, and number 5 spot, which is Muchiro, Giyu, and Obanai.
No, not interchangeable. And I'll put Obanai over Giyu because Obanai has see-through world, Giyu doesn't.
They could be interchanged just to
correct me if I'm wrong about that though.
Depending on what list.
I read the manga a year ago.
Yeah, I could say confidently this is the most accurate list based on
confidently. No, bro, get me off this video. Hey, bro, if y'all want to see me do my Hashira ranking with you know what I'm saying, feats to back up everything, you know what I'm saying, 50 likes on this video, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But this ranking was horrible. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you guys my ranking right now so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Number 9 is gonna be Rengoku. Number 8 is gonna be Tengen. Number 7 is gonna be Shinobu. Number 6 is gonna be Morichiro. Number 5 is gonna be Mitsuri. Number 4 is gonna be Giyu. Number 3 is gonna be Obanai. Number 2 is gonna be Saname. And number 1 is going to be, you know what I'm saying, Gyome. I don't know. I think I said Gyome number 2 on accident, but you guys know what I meant. But yeah, if you guys want to see a video on that and how I rank it and how my 4 reasons where I can actually get into, you know what I'm saying, 50 likes on this video, you know what I'm saying. But if y'all enjoyed the video, man, make sure leave a like. And you guys want more reaction video, leave some comments of videos y'all want me to react to. And yeah, I love y'all, man. And I'm